Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Pearl here. Today I have a KonMari video for you guys. I did take a little bit of a break, but I'm back now and I want to keep going. Okay, so I'm in my basement. I've figured out that this is the best place to use as a staging area or a place where I can go through the stuff. And so I think this works. I'll be doing this hopefully in the next few videos, but we'll see how it goes. So these are all of my cookbooks here, and these are some textbooks of mine that I've pulled out. So I'm going to go through them. I'm actually going to go through the rest of the house first and just see what else there is that I've forgotten to pick up. So just in my bedroom and then on our bookshelves in the basement. So I'll be doing that. Okay, so I'm at my bookshelf in the basement, and as you can see, if you guys remember, this is from the last time I went through those already. These are all of these I also went through, and then we have some of my kids' books on this side. Those down there are my husband's, so I will not be going through that, because if you remember, we're not to go through other people's things. They can do that for themselves. And so I'll just be focusing on my things. Now, if you notice here, there are some dictionaries and thesauruses. I've already been through these. Now, these are reference books, but I've already been through them. And so I am not going to go through them again and get too picky on, separating, missing those or putting those in a different category. The whole point is to just go through your books, and if you can go through them all at once, that would be great. You'd get through it faster, and you'd also be able to see what you have better, and maybe things like this wouldn't happen. So I pretty much don't have anything on this shelf, so I will be going to my bedroom to see if I have anything there. Okay guys, so I'm in my bedroom and I am on my nightstand, and I do have some mainly magazines, and these are flyers, and so mainly magazines and flyers, and yeah, not really reference materials here. Okay guys, so I am in front of the books that I gathered up. So I think these are all cookbooks I have in this pile, and then in this pile are all some cookbooks and mostly reference books. So I guess I didn't have as many as I thought. So remember, Marie Kondo's method states that you should pick up each book individually and hold it to yourself, and just without opening it or checking it, decide if you really love that book or not. And if you're going to keep it, put it in your keep pile, and everything else can be discarded. So we're going to get into this, and I'm going to speed this up so that it doesn't take that long, and then I'll be back to show you guys what I kept. So I'm done, and that didn't take long at all. These are the books, reference books that I will be keeping. Sorry for my shakiness, guys. I don't have this on a tripod. But these are the books that I'll be keeping. As you guys know from my previous videos, I love cake decorating, and I always make our cakes for our birthdays and occasions. So like that. And if you guys have watched some of my grocery hauls, I mentioned in there that I am vegetarian. So I'm always looking for new things to try or old things that I haven't tried or made in a while. This is not a vegetarian book, but this is Sheryl Crow's If It Makes You Healthy. I think she made this after she went into remission after having cancer. And she goes, you know, all her recipes are in here are really healthy. I've tried some of them and I still want to try some more. So I'm keeping those. Continental cuisine. So I do know how to make some things, but I wanted to kind of make some of those. Fat-free cuisine, cookies, brownies, and bars. I have made quite a few cookies from here. Indian cuisine. I am trying to learn how to make Indian cuisine. I am Indo-Caribbean, so we don't really cook exactly like Indians from India. So, but we do like the food, so I do want to learn to make it their way. Another vegetarian cookbook, Food for Fitness. So I am in the process of trying to lose weight. So is my husband. So this should be really good for us. So I want to keep it. Vegetarian cuisine again. And then these are just Fast Chicken. There's one. I've made stuff from there before too. Power 90, KitchenAid for the KitchenAid mixer. I'm keeping them. They're kind of like manuals, but they also have recipes inside. So that's why I keep it with my recipes. And that's for the crock pot. Now for the stuff that I'm getting rid of, it's mostly my reference stuff. I've noticed I've just gotten rid of all of my textbooks. These are textbooks from when I took courses when I was in the life insurance industry, and so, you know, they're all kind of to do with life insurance and investments, because that's where I used to work before I had my son. And then a few cookbooks, an Ayurvedic one. My husband kind of likes this, but I don't really reach for this at all, so I'm going to get rid of that. Cooking for Dummies. This was my husband's book, and again, the Ayurvedic was my husband's, but he doesn't do any cooking, so, or not very much anyway, so I'm getting rid of it. And these are, yeah, I mean, you could see, I just, you know, I'm leafing through it right now just to show you guys why I don't like it. It's just not colorful. It doesn't have a colorfulness to it. Each dish doesn't have a picture of what it looks like, and I generally tend to like when I can see a picture of what it should look like. Again, Rachel Ray's book, same thing. She has some good recipes for 30-minute meals, but I can't remember why I didn't like it, but I just didn't like it. So I'm getting rid of that. Low sugar cooking. I didn't like this either. I thought it was something else, but really it's a lot of baking with Splenda, and you know, I don't use that. So, and then just a little magazine for picky eaters. Okay, so I'm getting rid of this stuff here.
And this is how I'm storing it in one of my kitchen cabinets. Although Marie Kondo does say to store everything in one place, she does state that things should be stored where they're used the most. So for example, these books are cookbooks, so they can be stored in the kitchen. So this is how I am storing my cookbooks, and the textbooks mainly have all been thrown away. Any that were left were put on my bookshelf downstairs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, take care and don't forget to subscribe.